darling, you are just upset that you let a good man go. Let me tell you something, you stupid girl. You think you got a good man, but he ain't worth the shit you let out your ass. So you listen and you listen good. No, you listen. This is my house now, and you will speak to me accordingly or be removed. For him to not be shit, you are sure stopping by to see us today, or stop by to get these papers signed that he won't sign. You see, I don't know what's being told to you, but I only want my divorce. Want your divorce? I thought you were already divorced. So the truth finally comes out, huh? He didn't tell you that he was still married. See if you can get him to sign that for me. Hello? I'm leaving now. Good. I'm on the way. Finally made it, huh? I came as quickly as I could. Were you able to get all of it? It's not all of it. But it's more than enough. Hey, Jean girl, how are you? Hey, Sandra. I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm doing fine. I just came from a quick, well-deserved lunch. Are you looking for George? I am. Is he up in his office? Well, he's not in his office right now, but he hasn't left the building. I sure can page him for you, see exactly where he is. Well, I'm afraid that won't be necessary. He may be busy. I'll just go up and wait for him. Sounds good. And Sandra? Yes? Could you keep this between us? I want it to be a surprise. Sure thing. I'm in the house. I'll talk to you later. Jordan. Hey. I called you right before you came when I was on the phone. Good day at school for you? Does it matter? Of course it matters, Jordan. Look, I don't want this to be a hard one. What? Would you just stop? Jordan, I don't want to talk about it with you. Jordan, I just want to make sure you... Oh my God, it's like you don't get it. I should have just stayed with my dad. Every single waking year of your life, I've taken care of you. Cooked, cleaned, provided, been there. You think your father gives a shit about your well-being? If the court doesn't make him pay to take care of you, he won't. He's never fixed a bottle. He's never made a meal. He's never washed a shirt. He's never changed a diaper. He hasn't been there to show you 1 ounce of support or wipe one tear. It's been me. So you don't have to like me. You don't have to talk to me. You don't even have to tell me how your fucking day at school was. But you will show me some respect. Hello, George. Baby. What you doing here? No. Not baby. Let me see if I can think of some other words that best describe what I am to you. Victim. Beard. Prey. A fool. Fraud. Oh, what a tangled web you weaved for yourself, my love. Jennifer, what's going on? But that's it. You know exactly what the fuck is going on. I'm the one who's just finding out. Just finding out what? What are you talking about? Just finding out that the reason we're not married yet is because you're not divorced from your wife, you son of a bitch. You've dragged this engagement out years, knowing your intention was never to marry me. It was only to make her jealous. Jennifer, that's not true. Well, apparently a lot of things aren't true. So I don't know what to believe anymore. But I know one thing for sure. You will divorce her. One way or another. Baby. Just name the thing I gotta do to show you I love you, and I'll do it. Prove it. Marry me next weekend at the Gardens. I'm serious, George. No more lies. No more secrets. I hear you. No more lies. No more secrets. Mr. George, I tried paging you. Everything okay? You should head to the hospital now. It's your daughter. I feel like it's my fault. I should have just left her alone. I should have just left her. Hey, don't go being hard on yourself. There was absolutely no way for you to know this would happen. And if you did know, I'm sure you would have handled it differently. Miss Ford? Yes, just call me June. Miss June, I have some good news and some bad news. Okay. The good news is that she lived through the accident and nothing is damaged that we can't get back to pristine condition over time. Oh, thank God. Thank you, God. Thank you. Don't thank me just yet, Miss June. Your daughter is still very much unconscious. And as you know, these things are unpredictable and people sometimes take years to reach consciousness again. What are you suggesting? I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just speaking from experience. I know these things can get a bit expensive over time and they can get expensive fast. Her daughter is literally fighting for her life. And you are more concerned with how expensive it is for her to lay unconscious than bringing her back to consciousness. Go do your fucking job instead of counting pockets. It'd be cheaper for us. Have a good day, ladies. Everything okay? Well, she is alive, but she's unconscious. Julian, it's good to see you. I almost didn't recognize you. Good to see you too, George. Hi, I'm Jennifer. I know who you are. Oh. Very good. June, how fucking dare you? I mean, George, you really have to be low as dirt to show up with your slut to the place my daughter lays unconscious. She's my daughter too, June. Since fucking when? Since when, George? Guys, I don't think this is the time or the place. I'm only here for Jordan. And you already know how that goes. Mm-hmm. We can have the flowers and things like that. All right, family. We have completed our final test for Miss Jordan. If there are any further progressions or changes in her state of consciousness, I'll be sure to contact you all and let you know. But as of now, I want you all to go home and get some rest and try to take this off your mind. Doctor's orders. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use the bathroom before we head out. Okay, girl, go ahead. Ooh, Lord have mercy, y'all got it cold in here. Baby, I think I need to use the ladies' room too. I'm gonna run to the ladies' room real fast as well. Bye. June. Can we at least try to have a civilized conversation? George, we don't have anything to talk about. June, you still sweeping shit under the rug like ain't nothing happened. So because we don't have shit to talk about, I'm sweeping shit under the rug? What is that supposed to even mean, George? I mean, I'm trying to talk to you and you can't even talk like adults. Our daughter is unconscious right now. You say we don't have nothing to talk about? You were loud and clear when you showed up here with your cum rag. What was I supposed to do? Greet you with open fucking arms? June, George, please go to hell. Unless you're talking about the papers I dropped off, we don't have anything to talk about. The papers you dropped off. Hey, Jillian, right? That's right. Well, there was some mail that came by the house for June. It looked really important, so I brought it with me. Okay. I feel like now would probably be the wrong time for me to give it to her. So I was wondering, could... Yeah, sure. You're amazing, Jill. It's Jillian. Oh, right. Mr. and Mrs. Ford? That's us. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I'm Detective Johnson. I'd like to speak with you about the suspicions regarding your daughter's accident. Suspicions? What do you mean suspicions? Well, after further investigation on the scene, me and my deputies found that your daughter's vehicle had definitely been tampered with. What? And we feel like this accident may have been a setup. Are you serious? And was supposed to happen on purpose. Is there somewhere we can speak in private about this? George, 1 minute, Jen. What's happening? Let me get this straight, Detective. Are you saying that someone's trying to deliberately kill my baby? I can't flat out say that, ma'am, but I can say that that is a possibility. Do you know why anyone would have any malicious intent or want to hurt your daughter? No, we just moved into that neighborhood. Any teenage girl drama at school or anything like that? I tried talking to her about her day at school and stuff. She doesn't want to talk to me. Okay. What about you, Dad? You know anything? I mean, I wish I did, ma'am. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give both of you one of my cards, and you hear anything or if you come up with any suspicions of your own, you give me a call. Thank you. Appreciate it. You folks stay safe now. So what was all that about? They believe Jordan was set up. What the hell? I know, right? Poor Jordan. June, I don't feel like it's safe for you to be going back to that house. Let me pay for you a room until things get solved. I'm fine. I don't need any favors from you. I mean, June, I do agree. I don't think it's safe for you to be there either. You can at least stay with me until all this blows over. Girl, I appreciate that so much, but I'm going home. I'm not letting anybody else run me out my own house. Can you at least call me when you make it home safely? I sure will. You drive safe, girl. It's good seeing you again, Jillian. Same to you, George. Hey, I know this is the worst time ever to be calling. How's Jordan? She's alive. That's what matters the most. Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%. What's going on? I'm only calling because this tragedy did leave a window of opportunity. Do you remember when I said I didn't get all the information? Well, I got it now. That's absolutely perfect, but I may need you to look into something else for me. It's crazy. You know, George, you are so disrespectful. What? How could you offer to pay for her room right in front of me? Should I have done it behind your back? You shouldn't have done it at all. She's a grown-ass woman. Yeah, she's also the mother of my daughter, too. And your wife. Go ahead and say it. I know you're thinking it. It's not what I'm thinking, Jen. Well, you're acting like it. You didn't even seem interested when I brought up planning for the gardens earlier. I mean, how could I, Jennifer? We at the hospital with my unconscious daughter. Well, you still have to plan if we're gonna get married this weekend. Jen, look, man, that's gonna have to wait. I mean, there's so much going on, like, I can't get married right now. Well, what's a more appropriate time, George? Because I'm not waiting another motherfucking year. At least until all this cools off and we find out what's going on with George. I would want her there too, Jennifer. I need you to find any information you can on a boy named Dante Davis. Okay. Now, who's Dante Davis? He went to school with Jordan. I had a bad feeling about him since the first day I seen him. And she's been really secretive ever since talking to him. June, you know I'll do anything to help you, girl. But you have to promise to keep my name clean. Of course. And we are clear about not telling George about our little meetings, right? I don't want to lose my job, June. And you won't. He doesn't have to know. Jen, I'm gonna go make a call real quick. Hey, what going on? I mean, you tell me. I'm holding your divorce papers. What?